I'm Josh Bishop, and today we're going to learn more about Sensata-BEI's incremental encoders. I have on the desk two encoders, an HHU series magnetic encoder for hazardous locations, and an HS25 series incremental optical encoder, which is the hollow shaft version of the H25 series. Let's look at the HS25 in more depth, talk about its capabilities, and then do a demo to show you how easy it is to get the data you need for your application. The HS25 series encoder, at its most simple, outputs a square wave when the shaft is rotated, where the rising or falling edge indicates a certain amount of rotation has occurred, depending on the resolution. These are made up of heavy-duty encoders with dual bearings in rugged metal housings. The bearings have a rated lifetime of 7.5 billion revolutions, or in other words, it can rotate non-stop over 40 times a second continuously for nearly 3 years. They can be run up to a maximum of 6,000 RPM, yet these capabilities still fit in a small, 2-inch deep package that weighs barely over half a pound. This example has a rotating rubber shaft seal, recommended for most applications as it gives the encoder an IP65 enclosure rating. For applications that need a very low starting torque or are expected to run at very high speeds, there are felt shaft seal options that reduce the frictional heat and decrease the starting torque to 1/10 that of the rubber seal. This model has a 1024 step resolution, so each one complete turn of the shaft gives 1024 pulses. As you can see, I've connected this to power and an oscilloscope. It's quite easy to hook up, especially as this can accept an input voltage anywhere from 5 volts up to 28 volts DC. You just need to remember that the voltage you input will be the voltage output on your data lines. I have this set up with 5 volts as most of my projects run at TTL logic. Other part numbers have fixed outputs and an NPN open collector output, so you have options if you need something different. For the output, there are a lot of different output options, including complementary channels to increase noise immunity when using differential drives. For this demonstration, however, I only need the one output. Now, when I turn the encoder the smallest amount that I can, you can see the pulses as it's detecting the edges. The resolutions available for the HS25 series range from 10 steps to 2048, so with one like this, the resolution is quite high and is more tailored for detecting small movements. However, as you can see, if I turn it quickly, it's able to pick up faster movement very well too, so you can get precision and speed at the same time. The ease of setup and the clean, crisp edges make it so you can connect this to nearly any logic device and precisely calculate exactly where you are. With the different options you have for different bore diameters, voltage levels, and resolution, these have an equally wide range of different potential applications. Robotics control, motor feedback, vector control, printing. You really can use these in any application where knowing rotational speed or relative position is critical. For more information or to purchase Sensata-BEI's incremental encoders, go to onlinecomponents.com.